Hello everybody! I was going to start this video screaming and shouting with excitement, but then I realised that some people are listening to this with headphones on and you probably don't want to be deafened just 5 seconds into the video, so I'll try and contain myself. This is Farming Simulator 17. So, here we go. The main menu actually features quite jazzy music, which has been featured in some of the sort of first look videos already by Giants. But I turned that off just because I need to talk over it and stuff. So yes, we're not going to mess around on the main menu, we're actually going to get straight into this. So career mode is what we need to go on to. And you can see we have got loads and loads of empty save game areas here, up to 20. We're going to go for save game number 1, and we're going to play on difficulty normal. So this is where you can select the map. You can actually choose from 2 different maps in Farming Simulator 17. You can go on the brand new map Goldcrest Valley, or you can go on to Sosnovka, which actually was featured in the Gold Edition version of Farming Simulator 15. For this series, we're going to play on Goldcrest Valley, because that is my and everybody else's highly anticipated map. So we'll continue. This is where you can select your character. You can now choose between a male or a female character, it's totally up to you, and you can also change the colour of their shirt. And obviously you can change their name as well. I would go with a male, as I am male, but as this is a new feature for the game, I'm going to go as a female character, but still be called Daggerwin. And we're going to choose a different colour. You can see the different colour shirts which you can choose from here. A lovely wide range. I think we're going to go for my favourite colour, which is green. So that should be okay. We'll press continue. And these are the 2 DLC mods which you get if you pre-order the game. We've got the Challenger MT700E Field Viper and the Valtra T-Series Cow Edition. Right, okay, let's start. There are 6 types of crop: wheat, barley, canola, sunflowers, soybeans and corn. I think it cycles through different things here. Oh, it was so fast at loading we couldn't even see the others. There are 2 types of root crops: potatoes and sugar beet. Welcome to Farming Simulator. Would you like to start a short guided tour? This will show you the basics of the game. Yes, we will do. And yeah, this is basically showing you that the minimap you have to open by pressing number 9 on the keyboard, and W, A, S and D are for moving the player. Right, so without any further ado, we're going to get into this. But first, I just need to put the sound on a good level. I think times 30 should be good. And you can see we've got so many different settings you can adjust here. The measuring unit I will probably put to miles, and the money will be to pounds. So I'll do that first of all. The radio I'll have to put to off as well. So here we are. We're in the game. This is Goldcrest Valley. We're going to walk over here because if you look at the minimap, we have got a flashing icon. And that is our machine which we need to get into. It's actually a combine harvester. Okay, so first of all we've got a Case IH 1455 tractor. Behind it we've got a trailer by Metal Tech. So, this is the help icon. This is one of the fields you own from the very start. Its wheat has conveniently grown to a stage where it can be harvested. Time for you to enter this combine harvester and get started. Here we are then, let's get into it. This is one of the fields... Yes, I've read that. Why am I repeating myself? Okay, first, if you play on hard mode, you can start the combine's engine. On easy and normal mode, the engine will already be running. Then attach the harvester's header that's sitting right in front of it. The help panel on the top left hand corner will always show you the functions which are currently available. Okay, so let's just go forwards. I do have the Logitech G27 steering wheel all set up and going. Good, now unfold the harvester and turn it on so the header starts rotating. Okay, press OK, unfold the harvester, press B and it's ready. Now you're all set to harvest. Drive forward into the wheat. You can either adjust your vehicle's speed manually or use the cruise control to maintain a constant speed. The maximum speed you can drive at is automatically determined by the vehicle and the attached tool you're using. So, off we go. There are many help boxes within the field. If you look down the right hand side of the screen, you'll see there is actually an hour meter, and this combine's already done 34.4 hours. So far so good. Usually, however, you'll have a lot to do, so it makes sense to hire helpers on your farm. Whenever a job can be executed by a helper, it will be indicated in the top left panel hire a helper to take care of the rest of the field. So we're going to continue. It looks like there's no more help within the field, so we're just going to get this done. And we've got another tractor over there. So yes, we won't be doing this for the whole video, because what I want to do is I want to really take a look at everything. I need to do stuff as speedily as possible, but not so much that I miss anything, because this is going to be a series. This is the first of a series. Despite this being called the first look video, it will still be the Let's Play. So episode 1 will follow this. It looks like a Ford, or it must be New Holland actually over there. I'm guessing it's a New Holland. Swath here. Swath of straw. Ready for baling. I wonder if we own a baler. We should probably take a look at this. So our garage is just here. We do indeed. We own a New Holland. This is a New Holland 8340. We also own the fabulous Case 1455 XL. Two of them, in fact. We own two. Very nice. I'm not sure the difference of them. We also have the Case IH 1660 axial flow, which we're in at the moment, with its header, the Metaltech trailer, the Kuhn Kultimer L300. Great Plains. This is the, I think it's the Seadrill. Yes, it is. We've got a Lizard pickup rodeo, small storage shelter, so we've got placeable sheds, which is very nice to have. And that is actually as far as our garage goes. So we don't have an awful lot, but we need to build up to it. We start off with a very generous £20,000, and I'm sure that will actually go quite a long way. Especially as we already have, I believe, 3 tractors, so that is good. So, yes, we're going to have to put this onto a worker, because we're going to have to cart. And I'm new to all this, as you are as well, so I don't know where we're carting to. We're going to have to check the minimap. Let's put on a worker. The helper will now take care of this job until they are done, or the grain tank of the harvester is full. You can now take care of other business. Exit the harvester and walk to the next question mark symbol indicated on the map. I think we will just stay in here for the time being, but yes, thank you anyway. Let's get that attached. The interior of this tractor, as you can see, packed to detail. I think 30% sound volume should be okay. Obviously there's a balance required between the game and me. Unloading the harvester. Oh, got to keep up. This tractor has done 30.5 hours, and we're going to set the cruise control. A lot more responsive than 15. Cruise control. The set speed you can adjust a lot faster. And there we are in the cab. Obviously. Where else would we be? We're obviously in the cab. That is as much as we can get out of the harvester at the moment, so we'll pull over to one side. And we're going to go over to the next question mark. Just notice we've got like a crosshair sort of thing, but only it's a circle in the middle of the screen. Right, I don't want to run through the crop. Harvester is, I think, working. Yes, it is working okay. Good. So here we go. I am a big fan of these tractors. Fields that have been harvested need to be cultivated before they can be sown anew. This field has been harvested recently and now needs somebody to cultivate it. Enter the tractor and attach the cultivator that's placed behind it. So it's an 8340. It's attached to the back. Oh, this tractor's done 29.2 hours. Now lower the cultivator and drive over the field to cultivate the soil. This game runs so smooth. Oh, we've got another question mark. Well done. That's enough for now. That's enough? Really? Okay, that's enough for now. You can finish the field later if you want to, or hire another helper to finish this job. Okay, I can understand this. It's basically because it's a tour we can't sort of spend the next hour doing this field, so that's the reason behind it. But we could indeed, we could actually set it off on a worker. That's not a bad idea. Let's switch to one of our other tractors. Using the switching feature, you can quickly cycle through all of your vehicles. Do this until you reach the tractor with the next question mark right beside it, then get out and touch it. We'll put this onto a worker. Just have a look around the interior first. Alright, let's get out. So, let's tab through them. Here's the harvester again, cracking on very well. There's the tractor we were just in. That's helper G. Aha, this is it then. This is our other case IH 1455. Fields that have been cultivated are ready to be sown. For this you need to use a sowing machine, which is just here. Get back in the tractor and attach the sowing machine that's placed behind it. Okay. Do that then. There we go. It's already full. The sowing machine you just attached is already filled with seeds. Once you run out, you'll have to refill it with a seed bag rather than going to the store, I'm assuming. You start with 2 bags at your farm. Once they've been used up, you'll need to buy more from the shop. Time to sow. Select the seed you want to use and then turn it on, lower the machine and drive over the field. Oh, this tractor's done a few hours. 40.5 hours. I think it's all unfolded already. So we are planting. What are we planting? I am planting something. What am I planting? I'm planting something, but I don't know what I'm planting. I don't know. Something's going in. Nice. You've got the hang of it. You can continue later if you want to, or hire another helper. Okay. We will do. We'll continue just for a little bit, I think, because otherwise we're going to be skipping jobs way too often. Beacons. We have beacons. Wow. Look at the detail down here. So this is a Great Plains, or missing a bit here. 3P106NT. We don't really need the beacons on to do this job. So let's just lift it up. Select seed by pressing Y. Yes, so we were planting wheat before. You can see we're cycling through it, bottom right hand corner. We'll obviously have to stick with the wheat now, otherwise it's going to look really weird. But yes, this can go on a worker because we are going to be establishing this farm. We must watch the costs there. You can already see it's cost us quite a bit of money. In fact, it's rocketing down with 3 workers on the go, so that's not too good. Anyway, we need to cycle to the next job, which is just down here. That combine is probably going to need to be emptied. I just heard like a gravel sound under the wheels. So the different terrain has got different sounds associated with it. As soon as the harvester tank is full, or even before that, you can unload its contents into a trailer. We're one step ahead. Drive next to the harvester on the left hand side. Yep, we know all that already. So the guide is just there really so that we don't miss anything. Not so much that I don't know what to do. You can see the marker is now on the left hand side of the harvester. We're coming for you, harvester. We're going to get into position and unload your contents. Right, that's a very thin swath. Must have been a bad yielding crop just there. Right, how easy is this to do from in the cab? Quite easy. Oh no! The guided tour stopped us. Great! Wheat is being dumped into the trailer. Good. We need to get it out of there. Come on, race up to it. You can see the other tractor just behind us there with the seeder. But yes, I'm not liking the speed this money is dropping. We're going to have to take over from something, probably the combine. Is that everything? Or are we just at the end? Nope. Still more. It's got quite a large capacity actually, you can see it in there. Just about. Yeah, it's still unloading. There we go. So we're 83% full. We should probably go and find a good place to go and tip this. This is obviously something here. Helper C is blocked by an object. Are you? That's me. I blocked it. We don't need to worry about it then. Helper C is the combine, as it shows on the minimap. So this is clearly something. This is a barn. Right, so this must be our storage. Good. Hopefully. Because I don't really want to... Oh, it's a different button. You have to press a different button to empty. It's not the same as before. It's not Q. Tip side back by pressing U. And tip side grain door by pressing... Ah, so we're alternating between the two here. So to unload, you actually press I. We're going to tip backwards, I think. Is that... No, that's the other way. We're going to tip backwards. No, that's the other way. We're going to tip backwards. Oh, there we go. Finally. We got there in the end. So we're tipping through the shutter on the back there. And this is indeed going into storage. So at a later date we'll be able to sell this when there is good money for it. When we get off here actually, we'll check our info page. I'm going to sort of have a bit of a look around because we've got quite a few things to do. So yeah, we've got the map just here. We should be able to see where all the sell places are. Yes, we can see all the sell points, plenty of them. Mary's Farm, Goldcrest Pacific Grain, McLean's Biogas Plant, Wright Agribusiness, Stanton Sawmill, Maplefield Mill, Gomez Ridge Acres Spinnery and Denton Bakery, which happens to be where the next help logo is. So we were probably supposed to go and sell that actually, but it's okay, we don't need to stick with the help. It's just there to help. Right, here we go then. So we've got a really, really good heads up display, I suppose you could call it, or an info page. It is just so in-depth, it tells you everything you need to know. These are our fruit types, as you'll have probably seen before, including poplar, the all-new poplar harvest. That is going to be amazing, can't wait for it. But also, yes, we can see the growth as well. This is a more sort of in-depth growth page, whereas before it would just be the stages of growth and then ready to harvest or remove the tops. Whereas now, it also lets us know if it's been cultivated or ploughed, or we've got the withered as well. It's good that withered is brown actually, because, yeah, brown sort of associate with dried out plants or dead plants. So that is all good. But this is what I was going to look at. This is our sell points. We're obviously doing, well, it doesn't really matter what we're doing actually, because we'll be selling quite a few things. But yeah, you can see the up and down. You can see the price is improving for this one here, the wheat at Mary's Farm. But it's actually going down over at Maplefield Mill. So we've got to be very careful. Maplefield Mill, I believe, is where the train is, judging by the icon here. But every crop is here, the slurry, everything. It's going to be very important, this page. This is our vehicle overview, and you can see everything about it. So I believe this is how old the machine is, and the cost of it obviously, and also the maintenance as well. Maintenance on the bigger machinery is obviously going to be higher, the smaller machinery quite a bit less. It's going to take a bit of getting used to, but just, you know, it's great that these new features have been implemented. Finances, right. Yep, we don't need to look at that quite yet because we're not really established, but this is just sort of a quick flick through. This isn't a review by any means, this is sort of just looking at everything that is featured in the game. Right, next thing I wanted to look at was the store, because we all want to know what machinery you get in the game. Tractors. We get the lovely Hurleyman over from 15, a Zeta, Steyr, or Steyr, yep. New Holland T5, a Lintrac 90. Oh, I love this tractor. New Holland 8340, Massey Ferguson 5600 series, a Zeta or Zeta, Proxima Power 120. Sorry, I went blank there. The Hurleyman XM T4i, the Zeta or Zeta 4Terra HD. This is over from the other one as well. Deutz-Fahr AgroStar 6.61. We already have two of these. I'm actually amazed about the price of this. It's amazingly expensive. But that's good because we have them already. Fendt 300 Vario. T6 New Holland, the Vultra N Series, the Sami Fortis, Fendt 700 Vario, JCB Fastrac 3000 Extra, Vultra T Series, Massey Ferguson 7700 Series, Deutz-Fahr Series 7, the Lamborghini Mach VRT, Case IH Puma CVX, JCB Fastrac 8000, Steyr Terrace CVT, New Holland T7 Heavy Duty, Case Optum CVX, oh yes, that is going to be good, Deutz-Fahr Series 9, Massey Ferguson 8700, New Holland T8, Fendt 900 Vario, that is big. We're really getting into the big tractors here. Vultra S Series, Challenger MT700E, Magnum CVX, New Holland T9, Challenger MT800E, Case Quadtrac, oh you can't go without the Case Quadtrac, Challenger MT900E, MT700E Field Viper, which is the DLC, and also the DLC, which is just here, the Vultra T Series Cow Edition. Yes, the Cow Edition. Right, a quick flick through here. You can see all the different machinery. We've got the Kramer KL30.8T telehandler. That looks like it's going to be our main one for this. We've also got trucks, and quite a lot of them as well. Lizard XS210 Twin Star, the Tatra Phoenix 6x6 Agro truck, the MAN TGS 18.480, and the Lizard TX415 barrel core. Right, we're going to look at the rest later. I'm not just going to sort of flick through everything in one go, because it would probably dampen your spirits, because you'll have seen everything. Just keep watching. We're going to do a bit more farming, and then we'll cover a few more different things in a minute or two. There is no rush. Right, I want to unload this. Or is it still not that full? Oh no, it is. It is still quite full. Let's get it unloaded. But yes, the money is still dramatically dropping. So the sooner they get that work done over there, the better. Where is it? Over there, yes. So we are actually going to take this to the sell point, despite it being just the one combine harvester load, because I need to do the next help icon. We don't want to miss anything. Wow, that combine's capacity is huge. Or maybe the trailer is just small. Nonetheless, it is still 56% full. Notice that we were actually out of the game just then, looking at all the machinery, but the combine was still going. So it doesn't pause the game. Now, we need to go to Denton Bakery. We also need to drive on the right hand side of the road, not the left. And yeah, I'm going to keep the minimap open a bit. Right. Indicating? Yes, look at that. There we go. Oh, yeah, it's this way. Quite a big road. Not too much traffic on it. Flat out. Let's go flat out. It's good having a dual carriageway, or obviously it's not called that in America. But yes, obviously the traffic can overtake you. Sort of showing my tourist side here. It's a British tourist in Goldcrest Valley. So it's not the first turning. Oh, the sound of the engine. Just fantastic. Right, we'll turn left here. Yeah, so I will be doing a review at a later date. This is not a review video. This is our first Let's Play. Is it left down here? I think. Yep. I probably could have taken the first turning. Right, there is a stop sign, so we have to abide by the local rules. We do have them in the UK as well. And is this it? Yes, this is it. This unloading station is one of the places on the map where you can sell your harvest. You can check the current prices of all products by opening the menu and going to the prices screen. Move the tractor to, move the tractor over the pit. Off we go. We are still indicating. Right, so this time I won't mess up with the tipping. We're going to make sure we tip at the back. Come on, you've got a tip at the back now. You have to. Nicely done. Selling your crops is the main way to earn money as a farmer. We need to drive over to the shop for the final help icon. And then we're on our own. Oh. Got some inclines here. The tractor is responding accordingly too. Listen to the power of the mighty Case 1455. A tractor which I think will probably stay on the farm forever. So the shop is just up here. Which turning? This turning? Should we cut across here? We'll cut across here. Mind the pedestrian. And into the box. This is where you can sell your vehicles and tools to buy equipment. So, this is the place. And that's the end of the tour. Fantastic. Morgan's Massive Motors. And this is a good time to take a look at some more machinery. Right, so where did we get to? We got to harvesters. We've got the Sampo Rosenau Commir C6, the Case IH 1660 axial flow, the New Holland Agriculture TC590. We don't need to say agriculture every time. The Massey Ferguson MF Activa 7347S, the Rostelmash Acros 595 Plus, the Case Axial Flow 7130, Rostelmash Torum 760, the Case Axial Flow 9230, the Massey Ferguson Delta 9380, and the New Holland CR 1090. We then have the forage harvester headers. Lots of them. You can see them all here. Potato harvesting. The Grimme, or Grimmer, Tektron 415, and the SE 260. Beet harvesting. We've got the Grimmer Rooster 604, and here we go, the Holmer Terados 2 T440, and brand new, the Terrafellis 2 Eco for collecting up piles of sugar beet and putting them into a trailer or wherever you want to put them. We then have many trailers. I'll just flick through them very quickly. You'll be able to see what they all are. Now, very nice Joskin there, Transpace 8000. Another Joskin. Got Crampy or Cramp Crone, Agroliner, Brantner, Farmtech, Metaltech. Lots of them. Both of these are brand new. Auger wagons. So we've got a Metaltech one, the PP20, and a Bergman GTW430. We then have a wide range of ploughs as well, ranging in size. You can see them all here. Salford, Lemkin, Amazon, and Kuhn. The Salford actually is absolutely massive. 300 horsepower requirement. Cultivators. Again, a wide range, which quickly run through them all. So here they all are. Sowing machines. Kverneland, Amazon, Great Plains, Grimme, Vardestad, Horsch. Good to see the Horsch ones in here. Lemkin. And again, yeah, back to Amazon again. So there's loads and loads of different ones to choose from. We then have the sprayers. And we've got a self-propelled one back by New Holland. Self-propelled sprayers are a must-have, really. So that is going to be highly appreciated all round, I think. And also, it's a very unique design, which is quite nice. Nicholas Carroll, not sure. Not heard of it myself, but nonetheless, it's trailed, so that's going to be very handy. Fertilizer spreaders, again, wow, that is big. 20,000 litre capacity by Breedel. Manure spreaders, plenty of them in there. Story tanks, again, lots of those. Weeders, so we've not had the weeders before. It pulls weeds out of small grown crops. So this is all to do with the productivity of your field. You'll have to use a weeder to make it better. And obviously there is loads of stuff here. I could go on all day, but to be honest, we need to probably look at some more of these in a different video. We then have mowers, loads of mowers. Tedders, they're all here. Windrowers, we'll look at all these in more depth later on. Just quickly flicking through them all here, you can see for yourself. Balers, wrappers, chainsaws. Now featuring still. Yes, I was wondering where that was. Fantastic. Forestry machinery. Obviously, the range here has just been expanded dramatically. So much more in here. Wheel loaders. So yes, we're going to come back to this at a later date. Probably not too long, actually. I'll be making lots and lots of videos. Can't wait to do more. But yeah, as you can see, loads and loads of machines are featured here. Skid steer loaders, including a tracked one. Animals. The Joskin BT Max RDS 7500 for transporting your animals. Pigs, sheep and cows. Got a massive trailer just here for them. Silo King feed mixer. Another one just here. Levelers for the silage. Miscellaneous. So a transport tank, and also this will restore the initial ground state. Deletes fields. That's quite interesting actually. That is actually a very clever tool to have. Right, we've been sat here way too long. We've just had to pay £814 as a wage payment. Not good. Let's head back to the farm because things are out of control without us being there. We definitely need to be there. So again, flat out down the road. We're kind of drunk. We need to drive a bit better. I have got a dead zone on the steering wheel, so it should make it a lot smoother. We're also putting the hours on the machinery. But really, for this series of videos, I think they're going to be largely unedited, because I feel for the base game maps, it does work a lot better if you don't cut a lot out, especially as there's quite a lot of explaining to do with all the new features. So yes, the time will be spent looking at new features rather than cutting it out. That's an interesting sculpture. Hey, don't overtake. That is going quite fast. Notice the AI has got a much faster travelling speed. Have I ever shot? No, it's just a massive map, so it feels like we have done. It's the great big light in the middle of the dashboard, just like an emergency light to warn you if something has gone wrong, like low oil pressure. Because this tractor is quite old, so it probably doesn't have like state-of-the-art warning, basically a state-of-the-art warning system. Is it just like one LED which flashes, and then you have to try and work out what the problem is? I'm not sure, but nonetheless, this tractor is so nice. This, like I said yesterday in I think it was the Fact Sheet 21 video, I said I didn't even know it was coming actually until yesterday, and yeah, so surprised and pleased to see it. This is where we need to be, and the combine has finished. It didn't even need us to unload. Helper G has completed their task. Well, that's not the combine, so somebody else has finished. Let's try and reverse this thing. Easier with the steering wheel than it is with the keyboard, but still, yes, not too good. Come on, let's try and reverse. Let's try and reverse. Gotta reverse. Oh dear. That's not too good. I think what we'll do is we'll just pull the combine forwards. It'll probably be a lot better. So, how's you, you press O to put the auger out. And that is us done. So, I think what we need to do really is just put the auger in, and we'll fold the combine up. And what we really need to do is put it away, because we don't want to start leaving stuff in the field. There is the New Holland over there. It has indeed finished the job. Very good. And I think the seed drill is not too far off either. All the jobs will have to be done. Because we sold some of the grain, we're actually not doing too badly financially, which is very good. If we were to not sell any grain, then we'd probably be quite low on money. need to be very careful with this series. I do not want to be going to debt, because that would not be a good start to the game. The first series I do and we're in debt. No, we can't do that. So this looks like a good place over here to put this. I think I will actually just check and see what this is. Seeds and fertilizer. Right, so we obviously can't block that in. It's the big bags. We'll just put it in here. It also tells you the name of the machine when you get into it. It flashes up on the screen. And to exit the harvester we have to press E. So there we go. And just to finish off, we'll go over to the New Holland. We'll bring it back as well. And I think that'll probably be able to continue over there. But on the whole, this has been an experience. And I'm sure a lot of you have been delighted to see this video. I certainly have been as well. And I'm just thrilled that Giants have chosen me to be a preview partner. Fantastic news. Oh, we can't go anywhere without the beacons on. We need the beacons. Come on, beacons. So as I say, I will be reviewing this game. Probably about 25th, 26th of October. But at the moment, I'm going to leave the judgment to you. You're going to be able to decide for yourself whether you like the game. I already know what I think, but I won't be releasing any information about it until I do the review. I'll be doing it in depth. So, there we go. We'll put it down, and we're going to jump out. And I'm hoping that you have enjoyed this video. We will return very, very soon with the next one. It won't be too long. So, yeah, please hit subscribe if you haven't done so already. And I'll be back probably within the next 12 hours. See you again soon. Bye for now.